everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. Today we are back with another house tour in Koh Samui. This 5-bedroom contemporary Balinese villa sits on 2,025 square meters of luscious landscaping and 550 square meters of built-up area. This villa not only has a stunning sea view, but within your reach are windy walkways through the jungle and the sounds of the waterfalls in the background. I am so excited to show you guys around this villa, listed with sea property at $1.9 million US. So stay tuned. Welcome to the villa. Up the hill of this residential area, it is gated with security. You enter into the parking garage, then through this gorgeous landscaping. Now this is a common theme throughout the whole entire home. You'll have windy stone pathways that takes us straight into the main doors, which is actually an Indonesian Batak door, which is so beautiful. It's been carved out so intricately, and this is just the beginning of the home. I can't wait to show you guys what's inside. Through the main doors, you get two choices of taking the path down into the garden, straight into the swimming pool, or we'll take these steps because I want to take you guys straight into the main pavilion of the home, which is the open living area. We've made it onto the main living pavilion. You have a gorgeous sea view facing southwest of Koh Samui. We are currently situated on the south of Samui. The sun sets just about there, and I bet you today we're gonna get a really good sunset, so wait for that. And also, we've been so blessed to actually stay in this villa for 2 nights, which has been so amazing, and I feel so grateful that we get to experience and really live in a villa, and then I'm able to give you guys a tour, not just showing you guys around, but giving you guys a feeling of it as well. And this area, we've actually had breakfast earlier this morning. You have a wraparound terrace right here looking out onto the view, shaded as well, and by the end over here you have this outdoor dining. This outdoor dining experience was so beautiful to have earlier in the morning. You have a wooden table, seatings for 10 people right in the corner of this home. Not only that we're in the south, it is a little bit more quiet and not as busy as the rest of Koh Samui, where fishermen's or the other entertainment and touristy areas are. So our view is really just untouched. I mean, you have palm trees. You're not even able to see your neighbors because we are surrounded by nature, which is what I love so much about this place. It really feels like you're here alone. Now, outside on this terrace, you've got travertine floorings, but they've added a little bit of touch through this rug, and you'll see that throughout the whole home. The design is honestly so tasteful, and I can't wait to show you guys inside. Walking into the main living area, up on this platform right here is actually the living room. We have Mecca wood that ages so beautifully throughout time, all in this living room space. Continuing onto the other side as well, you have this Balinese teak coffee table laying on top of a bohemian rug, customized cushions on this corner, bifold windows and glass doors all throughout corners of this home by Sun Paradise, which is a really good company. And I mean, at this spot right here, you get the gorgeous greenery and landscape throughout this side and the sea view right in front of us. Now, coming along a little bit further, back down these steps, we walk into the kitchen area. This is a huge space. It also doubles as a dining room. You've got this Portuguese countertop that has been imported all the way here, and it's continuously used throughout the back as well. Custom fittings all throughout the kitchen space. You have everything to be able to entertain or cook for yourself. Gas stove, microwave, oven, double door fridge, and not to mention, while you're literally doing your dishes, these bifold doors have been opened up and it looks out onto the view of your at-home waterfall, and the sound continuously gets louder throughout your walk down onto the bottom floor, but it also brings such a nice zen feel into this living room space. Right in front of the kitchen, you have a nice little dining table. This is the indoor dining, maybe more of a breakfast nook. You have this Anglo-Burmese round table right here, sat on top of a sisal rug, and this just brings back texture onto these wooden floors, and it also matches really well with the rattan line vaulted ceilings. And that's not something that we're used to seeing. It's not very common, but it is so, so beautiful, and it brings such a nice feature into this home. You've got exposed beams with ceiling fans coming from above, as well as this gorgeous chandelier piece right here. Now, the light fittings in here are all customized to this villa only, and you guys, during nighttime, it is a whole different feel. It literally, the wood in here lights up. The LEDs that wrap around the whole entire home gives off such a gorgeous feeling. Now, on my left-hand side here, we have a gorgeous contemporary Asian art piece, and right below it, a Tibetan chess piece that has such a beautiful pattern on it and a dragon wrapped around. It's so, so gorgeous. And this is a continuous thing throughout the home, where you'll see lots of antique pieces, lots of Asian cultures, mix of Balinese, Malaysians, Thai, you've got Thai wood, and it's really the perfect mixture into the home, and it gives off the most beautiful feel as well. Now, we've actually got two master bedrooms. They have their own separate pavilions. So let me walk you guys through the windy roads and meet you there. Now, this living room can be accessed from all different types of ways. And through my right-hand side here is actually the guest bathroom, some cabinet space here. We're gonna take a back way through the garden, if you follow me, into the master. These windy pathways are actually windy only because of the rocks that have been here for ages, and this is a common feature throughout homes in Koh Samui, but I really do love it. I like how they've kept it, even though obviously it's hard to completely demolish them, but it brings in such a beautiful vibe into the home and accentuating with the landscaping that they've done. I mean, look at my left-hand side here. You have this waterfall within your own home, as well as this zen living space. They've laid out some cushions, this stone table right here that blends seamlessly into the nature. This is the perfect spot to do yoga in the morning, have a nice little read. I mean, this is your backdrop. You have a continuous sound going on, which is so beautiful. But in front of me, you still have the view, which is just unbelievable. I mean, this place, I would never leave. I would stay here all the time, and it is the perfect holiday home, I believe. Now, on this lower deck, we've actually made it down onto the second floor. Left-hand side is the first master bedroom. Into the master bedroom, this actually has a wrap-around deck overlooking the ocean view. The wood is actually from Ayutthaya. It is teak wood. It's so gorgeous. And the seamless blend from indoors to outdoors. You have these glass sliding doors right here, 3.5 meters wide. This lower deck level, the mezzanine, is dedicated to just the living area of the master bedroom. You have your sofa, coffee table, a nice little seat right there. Through the back right here, you actually have all these cabinet spaces. One of them inside is actually a TV. You can also close it off completely and have it as a clean look. On my right hand side is actually a coffee station. So right when you wake up from bed, you have your own coffee station right here with a mini fridge as well as some shelves up on top. Now, Upstairs is the bed. On the top floor is the master bed. You have this contemporary 4-poster bed right here looking out onto the ocean, a glass balustrade right here to protect you from falling onto the bottom floor. But this concept of having it feel kind of like a loft gives off such a tree house vibe, especially that we're wrapped around by the jungle and the ocean in front of us. Now, this master bedroom is the same as the other master, except for every single bathrooms are a little bit different, which we will have to check out. They've used the same rattan line vaulted ceilings for the masters. You've obviously got AC in here. Through the back, you have a nice little get ready station as well as windows that open up for fresh air. Through my left-hand side is the built-in closet. On either sides of the bed, you have your nightstand, and right above it, once again, more natural lighting coming from all of the space. Now, through here is the master ensuite. Into the master ensuite, you've got imported mosaic tiles all throughout, his and hers sinks on either sides of each other. Coming along a little bit further, you actually have a built-in sunken bathtub right there in the corner of the estate. Actually has windows that looks out onto the jungle and the ocean. This room right here in particular gets the most gorgeous view of the ocean as well as the sunset if you peek out onto the right hand side. Over here you've got this gorgeous waterfall shower. It is indoors, but it almost feels like you're outdoors because you're surrounded by natural stones, even the stone platforms on your feet. But of course there is going to be an outdoor shower in this villa, and it's just through here. Up these steps, right under the rocks, you are surrounded by gorgeous greenery. The rocks that have been here for so long, it's basically carved into here, and it's the most beautiful little spot ever. You also have this extended outdoor deck right here looking out onto the jungle. This is just one of the bathrooms. All the bathrooms are a little bit different, obviously, because they're gonna have to carve themselves into the rocks that have been here forever. So let's go check them out. Walking out of the master pavilion, we end up back onto the outdoor living space. Through my right hand side is the guest bathroom for this floor specifically. We have a range of seatings and lounging areas through this side. On my left hand side right here, these steps, these spiral stairs go all the way down onto the garden. The garden has already been a pathway made for you to go all the way down to the maid's quarter, as well as all the greenery that is wrapped around it. The garden also continuously flows throughout the whole entire home, so it's so easy for you to walk from one space to the other. As well as down there, there's still an untouched area for you to kind of get creative, maybe turn it into a yoga sala or a nice little coffee section, and as well as the maid's quarters all down there equipped with their own kitchen, bedroom, as well as bathroom. Back onto this pool deck area, we have an outdoor living space. You have your own mini kitchen. Right above us is actually the main kitchen. Over here, the island, as well as all the cabinet space equipped for you to hide in your mini fridge, your snacks. You've got your sink right here, your fridge through here, as well as you can completely slide these doors shut, and then it becomes a seamless, beautiful wall. Now, up on this platform, right below it, we have an outdoor dining table. This is completely shaded, as well as ceiling fans that pans throughout this whole entire travertine floored terrace. Coming a little bit further, there's actually 2 guest bedrooms on this floor, but I want to take you guys down to the pool first. Down on this limestone pool deck, you have a 9.5 meter salt swimming pool overlooking the ocean, obviously, with glass balustrades wrapped around this whole entire pool deck, and a range of sunbeds, as well as in this corner right here. Isn't this so picture perfect? Right behind me is the ocean, as well as all the greenery, and you have this waterfall outdoor shower right when you get out of the salt water. But honestly, having salt water is prestige because your skin does not like chlorine, and I really do love that they've implemented that in this home. This also winds up into a bigger outdoor space with a sofa seating right here, wrapped around by bushes, giving you privacy just on this deck right here. Now, through these doors, we've got 2 guest bedrooms. They are exactly alike with 2 twin beds, but the only differences are in the bathroom. Let's go check out one of them. These 2 guest bedrooms have direct access onto the pool deck, as well as the little kitchenette through my left-hand side here. So it's perfect for you to host and for them to be able to enjoy the scenery as well as lounging around. You've got 2 twin beds right here, lovely colorful accents throughout the throw pillows as well as the blankets, antique art pieces through that way, and the built-in closet through here. Now the ensuite is a little bit different in every single room because they've had to carve themselves into the rocks, and not just to put a plain wall through the back. In between the rocks, they've actually molded the glass onto it, and so you can continuously see back into your garden as well. You have your sink right here, waterfall shower right through there, and it is a gorgeous little piece for your guests to enjoy. And it literally comes back out and we enter back into the swimming pool. Now, the next bedroom is exactly the same. I'm gonna take you guys into the second master pavilion. This pathway right here leads us back into the master bedroom, once again with a wrap-around deck looking out onto the sea view. This one gets a little bit more of the garden view. It's a little bit cozier. You have more shades, also as well as sunbeds set out on your pool deck for you. Coming through these glass sliding doors, we enter into the mezzanine level. Just like the other master bedroom, they've set up custom sofas, coffee table, rugs, as well as a traditional Thai way of sitting, which is in one of these pillows. And it opens up, you lay down and you put your head right here. It looks hard and uncomfortable, but it is very much comfy. Now, same thing, the lofted feel through these cabinets. You have your TV that is hidden inside, kitchenette right through there. And let's head up onto the bed and bathroom. Past the king-size bed on the top level, we walk into this ensuite. This is such a huge bathroom. Every single bathroom has been designed and inspired by a Japanese Zen feel, which you definitely get once you walk into these bathrooms. You have 2 double sinks right here that has been matted down and carved into this bowl, which is so beautiful, and they've kept the same patterns throughout the stones. Over here, once again, a sunken in bathtub looking out through these windows into your garden as well as your sea view. You can obviously shut them off for privacy if you'd like. And these glass doors open up onto the outdoor shower. So this is the only shower in this bedroom, but it kind of works as both. You don't really need an indoor shower when you are covered by greenery. You have all the privacy you need, and it's a large space carved out specifically for you to be out in nature taking a shower. And it's the best experience ever. Now that we've seen this master suite, there is one more bedroom on the lower deck where the rest of the garden will lead us. Down this step, it leads us into the last guest bedroom, but it also actually continues on, has a second water feature through there, and the path leads us into the second entrance of the home. There's also a parking lot down there, so there's two different spots to park your car as well as enter the home into. And as you guys can see, it's been so easy to walk through all of these places seamlessly without getting tired whatsoever, not wearing shoes, and completely being with nature. Now, under all of these vines, let's take a look into the last bedroom. Into the last bedroom, this is the gorgeous garden view room, but not only that, right in front of this bed, you actually have your own sea view because we are so high up into the hills. Your closet is actually this red antique furniture piece right through there, mounted TV, and through the back you have the ensuite. Now that we've seen all the bedrooms, let me bring you guys back up and show you out. have come to an end of touring this 5-bedroom villa located in Koh Samui. This is listed with Sea Property at 1.9 million US dollars. It has been a dream to be able to stay here as well as tour this place for you. And if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any more information about this property, don't forget to click the link in my description box below. It will take you straight to the Sea Property website, as well as my contact information is down there. But for now, I hope to see you in the next video. So, bye. You are rock more. แป๊บนึง What's the word? I think it's hounded, but I only think